Peace, y'all. Peace, peace, peace. Peace. Make sure y'all share. Make sure y'all share. Sharing is caring. Peace, y'all. Peace, 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 peace. Peace and love, y'all. Next stop, North Carolina. Alright, just wanted to do a little recap. Tap in with the folks. Alright. Everybody that came out to New York. Alright, I hope you was able to leave away with another link to your missing piece. Alright, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? We good? Can y'all hear me? It's paused. Peace and love, y'all. Peace, peace, peace. Alright, if you can't hear, go out and come back in. If you can't see, go out and come back in. Alright, I just want to appreciate everybody that came out to New York. Everybody that flew all the way to New York. Okay. Alright, it's definitely it's a beautiful thing, y'all. I just remember being a student myself. I remember flying all the way to California. Okay, to attend a Bureau Bullies event. And I just remember being a student like, damn, this people from all around the country, like minds in the same room. Alright, and I always was looking like, damn, I would love to be able to provide this type of information. So now that I'm doing it, and again, y'all, we done did New York, Chicago, Miami, we done did Houston, Las Vegas. So we done hit all big cities pretty much. Alright, next city we hitting is Charlotte. Alright, we don't have the dates just yet. I'm trying to figure out when I'm gonna have some time to do that. But the next event will be in Charlotte, North Carolina. Alright. Right after that, we shooting for St. Louis. I know we gotta do something in the Midwest, so St. Louis next. Alright, and definitely something out west after that. Probably Seattle or San Francisco. Alright, so yeah, y'all, it's a beautiful thing. So if y'all can make it to these events, sometimes you might already know this information, but the fact that you're in the same room with folks around the country, all right, on the same mission as you, it's something about the air that's in those rooms. All right, you see all types of folks. You see old, you see young. I think we had somebody 17 drive all the way from Virginia all the way to to New York. All right, so, and if you come to any of my events, you'll see it's diverse. You see old, you see young, you see all types of ethnicities. All right, because I know a lot of people think they gonna come to my class and see whatever they think they gonna see. All right, but yeah, I just want to appreciate y'all. Y'all, it's definitely a pleasure. I'm definitely honored. All right, to be able to bring this type of information, but not only bring information, all right, but also bring folks results. All right, I'm not just the information junkie. I'm not here to create information junkies. I want y'all to use this information. All right, I want y'all to use this information. All right, now the next class I have coming up is an online class. All right, and it will be geared strictly and only around court. All right, I know a lot of y'all out there is doing different processes. Now, this class works for all processes, okay? Because it doesn't matter what process you do. All right, you have to have some type of litigation about yourself. A lot of us scream pro se, pro se, pro se, pro se, but we do not understand how to move as a pro se litigant. We just know how to yell stuff. We don't know how to piece things together. The difference between somebody that's good and somebody that is great. Somebody's good can sound good, but somebody's great can piece together what they're saying. They can break down what they're saying. They can, all right? I feel like my glass set on my damn glasses. Yeah, but you gotta know how to piece together, y'all. You gotta know how. A lot of y'all know a lot of information, but you do not know how to piece it together. I'm gonna say it again. A lot of y'all understand information, but you do not know how to piece it together. You gotta know how to piece it together. All right. So on December 1st, all right, I have a court class. All right, sign up. Link is in my bio. All right, I have a court class. Okay. And this goes for any process you're working on. You need to understand, what are you gonna do if and when the corporation gives you pushback? All right, what are you gonna do if the corporation gives you pushback? All right, meaning you gotta have something to enforce. You gotta have some type of consequences. All right, y'all are sending off endorsed bills. Okay, y'all are sending out. I don't teach these other processes that I'm about to say now. All right, y'all sending off rescission letters, trying to rescind your contract. Okay, you're sending off billing errors. You're sending off all these different things, meaning you're not wrong, but you don't know what to do after you send it off. Meaning you're just sending off words, but you don't know how to enforce if they say no. And I'm trying to tell everybody, they're going to say no, or they're going to ignore you. I have yet to see somebody send something off the first time and they just say, oh, thank you for sending your endorsed bill. No, it's not like that, family. You have to prove yourself. All right, you prove yourself by having authorization. You don't have authorization just by saying it. All right, you don't have authorization by just saying it. Like, I can wake up all day, every day and say, I'm wealthy. But if I walk out here and live like an unwealthy person, none of that matters, right? None of that matters. Now, it's great to say affirmations, but if you don't put the work behind them affirmations, man, them affirmations are hollow words. All right, for me to have authorization, I have to have a power of attorney. I have to use that power of attorney as a shield. I don't use that power of attorney just to throw out there and just say, I have power of attorney. No, I'm using that on every single articulation. That's why I put up that live that I did with my ChatGPT. All right? Proving that you have authorization, because if you don't have that as your main narrative or your genesis, they're going to assume that you're a beginner, that you're a borrower, that you don't have power of authority. That's why we send that power of attorney. That's why we send it out first. Wait a couple days, call, say, hey, did y'all receive that? They say, yeah, we did receive a power of attorney. Because it's chess, family. Now, I understand some of y'all are sending y'all power of attorney, okay, all at the same time. Meaning you're sending your power of attorney, you're sending your tender of payment, you're sending your contract, and that's understandable. But think about it like this. Imagine if you build rapport with the corporation first. Imagine if you sent out a power of attorney first, all right, expressed or next dated to them, or 2 day, however, wait till they receive it, call them, ask them if they received it. They say yes. You say, okay, thank you, that's all I needed. You hang up. You wait till the next week and then send some damn instructions. Who do you think you should send it to? If I'm a boss, who do you think I need to send these instructions to? We got to have some critical thinking. Come on now. Both, exactly. You answered your own question. Exactly, both. When in doubt, send it to everybody. When in doubt, send it to everybody. Okay, CFO, CEO, financial company, indentured trustee, send it to everybody. Okay, send it to everybody. That's a way that you will never get anything wrong. Send it to everybody. All right, but sending that power of attorney first. All right, and again, this is just a chess move. Sending that power of attorney first, giving them some time to receive it. After I know that they've received it, call them. Hey, Bank of America, just wanted to see was y'all able to receive that power of attorney I sent on such and such date. They say, oh, yes, sir, we received it. Thank you. We have it. All right, cool. I'm going to say, all right, great. Thank you. That's all I needed. All right, that's all I needed. Okay, so next week, I'm going to go ahead and send out my tender of payment. Because now I understand I made that meeting of the minds. All right, we came to an understanding that there is a power of attorney that I sent on file. Man, these glasses. All right, I've already sent the payment on file. Not payment, my bad. I sent the power of attorney. Okay, so my first impression was that power of attorney. They received it. They said, thank you. We received it. I've confirmed it with them. I'm hanging up. I'm giving some time to, settle a little bit. I'm going to go call next. Well, I'm not call. I'm going to send in a tender of payment the next week because now I know that they know that I have power of attorney. But sometimes we might send everything at once and overwhelm them. Let me explain. Okay? Now imagine being a beginner. You send off your power of attorney, your tender of payment, your contract. You send off some taxes, some tax forms that needs to go with them. Imagine sending all that once and that's your first time showing any capacity to contract. That could be overwhelming. You sending all that to them. They imagine being on the receiving end. You were sending all like, what the hell? What the hell is Tina Lewis? What the hell is she doing? She been repaying for the last 3 years and she just upped and sent a whole package. All right, so you might gotta cut your work out for yourself. Meaning, send the power of attorney first. All right? Confirm that they received it. All right? Next week, you can send off your tender of payment, your instructions, because now you have showed them that you have a power of authority to act on the principal's behalf. Because that's the whole purpose of all this, is to act on the principal's behalf. We have to have proper authority. Now, just because you sent that power of attorney off, that's great. But every time you talk to them, you got to let them know, hey, I'm the agent and I have power of authority over the principal. That got to be like your first thing out your mouth. All right, that got to be the first thing out your mouth, because if that's not the first thing out your mouth, they're already assuming that you're the borrower, that you, remember the contract you signed, you agreed that you would repay. You see what I'm saying? So if I already got a contract that I signed that I will repay, what y'all think they're going to keep reverting back to? The original contract. All right, it's the original. So we don't have an original contract with our power of attorney on file originally. So that's why we got to keep reverting back to, hey, I got power of attorney. By the way, I'm the agent on behalf of this account. All right. Now, if that makes sense, comment 8. If that makes sense, comment 8. Because again, I try to tell folks, y'all, this it's not rocket science. Of course, when I was a beginner, man, this shit was rocket science. Like I was all over the place because I was learning so many different things. But now, today, in this time, like, it's not rocket science. You just got to slow down and really know what you're doing. Meaning, like, what is your purpose? What is your intent? All right, my intent of that application was to utilize that as security collateral. Now, I understand that I didn't say this in the beginning of the contract, all right, but I got the right to redress. I got the right to be heard, okay? I got the right to choose. Now, if I understand that how I've been repaying this contract is not beneficial to the principal, all right, and I want to do everything I can to benefit the principal, and lately I have not been benefiting the principal. All right, that's why I want to go ahead and put this power of attorney on file, showing that I got authority to control the principal's balance. All right, you gotta understand, I gotta let them know that's not my balance. We got to stop saying, I want my money. We got to stop saying that on the phone. We got to stop saying that in our letters. I'm writing a letter to get all my money back. It's not your money. All right? You didn't use your nickname to go and get those funds. You used your principal's name. Everything is owed to the principal. That's the principal's car. That's the principal's house. When they repoed the car, they repoed it because the agent wasn't acting on behalf of the principal. You got to remember, these corporations that we going against, or I wouldn't even say going against. I don't even look at them like competition no more. I look at them more like my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at these banks like my girlfriend. Like, I just ain't been making her happy. So if you don't, you know what I'm saying? So, or not even a girlfriend, like a wife, because I'm married to these corporations. So since I'm married to these corporations, I have not been doing my husband duties. So this woman has been taking every damn thing. All right? Like, the woman has taken everything from me. And again, if you're a woman, you can switch it like a man. You can say, well, I was a woman and I haven't been doing my wife duties, so my husband took the car, because you got to remember, you married to the financial institution that you have a contract with. That is a binding contract. I am married, meaning whatever I don't do, they can do on my behalf. If I'm the agent on behalf of the principal and I'm not doing my agent obligations, guess what they can do? They can hit me for non-performance, which is really non-payment. Okay, that's really what it is. Non-payment, they can say breach of contract. Next thing I know, they're going to literally close me out the account. That's it. That's all that's going on. So that's why we think these closed accounts are closed. They're not closed. They're closed to us. It's still operating on behalf of the principal, which is good. You know, I'm not looking at this like it's bad. It's great. We live in the greatest time ever. Okay? Simple fact. All we got to do is show that we know what's going on, have power of attorney, and show that we are moving on to benefit the principal, not to benefit ourselves. We're not in this to be selfish. Everything is for the principal. Now it makes sense to me when they said, own nothing, control everything. See, I didn't understand that shit at first. Because I used to be like, why the hell wouldn't I want to own something? I'm the owner. All right, but now I'm understanding the whole power of own nothing, control everything. Because we control principals that own this shit. Okay? Even if the account already goes into collections, they trying to hit you. The principal is still thriving. Alright, the principal is still thriving. Y'all gotta remember, they put us out of the estate. The estate is still going. Like, we gotta remember that the estate is still going. Because we think, okay, they closed my account. No, they closed the account to you. That principal interest is still going. Because why would it stop? Y'all think it's gonna stop because we're not performing? Hell nah, and I'm glad it ain't stopping. Keep my shit going, okay? Keep it going. Meaning if I don't understand this shit today, I want them to still be, I want them trapping so hard. I want them push it to the limit. I poured in Miami, I poured in my candy. Ain't got nothing to lose. What? I'm just a plug that forgot I was the plug. I want these runners running. I want these banks running. What I look like? Want them to close the damn account? Man, keep that shit going. All right? Let me keep building on my capacity to contract, but y'all better keep trapping. All right? Forget me. This for the principal. All right? Y'all better keep trapping. And that's what these banks gonna do, and that's why I love them. I say, God damn. God, it's me. It's me. It's not them. Man, it ain't. Man, what? Push it to the limit. I poured in Miami. I poured in my candy. Get nothing to lose. Man, they real pushers. Why would we stop them? It's us that don't know what's going on. When we see all these Q-subs seeing all the millions and billions, who the fuck is, oh my man, I ain't mean to cuss. Who do y'all think made it so? Who y'all think been trapping? Them banks. Leave it to us. Y'all think it would have said multi-millions and trillions? We don't even read our damn contracts. We need these damn banks. I ain't listening to nobody saying we don't need the bank. Man, if it weren't for the banks, we wouldn't be getting this type of profits. Who do y'all think is working? Who y'all think trapping? Who? We see some of these numbers be like, oh, is that mines? Is that mines? I didn't even know I had all that. I know, because you ain't been working. They been trapping. Man, it's us. It been us. It never not been us. Shout outs to the bank. Hey, tag some banks, man. We need to have a banking holiday, goddamn. Hey, man, tag Bank of America, man. Tag Wells Fargo. Tag them. We want to thank y'all. All right, man, forget what y'all talking about. I had this epiphany. I was like, wait a minute, because I used to sell weed. All right, before I had runners, I was the runner. And I couldn't just sit my ass down and just get paid. Now imagine this situation, we getting paid. I'm like, man, I want to thank you, banks. I want to thank you, financial institutions, for being the best damn borrowers that you can be. What? We love you. We love you. Okay? Forget what these folks talking about. Man, I love the bank, goddamn. We don't give a damn what they playing guilty to. We don't give a damn what they playing guilty to. Because if they only playing guilty, all I do know is without them, we don't see them millions and billions on these Q-subs. We don't see millions and billions on none of these stock exchanges. Because all of us is damn working at damn jobs. You know, working for $20 a damn hour. What, who y'all think trapping? The banks. I don't give a damn what Santana in the class action lawsuit for money laundering, Bank of America is security fraud. So what? I know they trapping. I'll be feeling entitled too if I've been doing all this damn trapping and these consumers just coming forth and saying, this is mine. Okay, I feel some type of way too. Imagine doing all that trapping for all them years, and then somebody just wake up and say, it's mine, just give it to me. You know, you're going to be putting up a fight too. Come on now. We got to stop acting like we don't know what the hell going on. Let me say that again. That probably went over somebody's head. All right, imagine you being trapping. I'm talking about you been working. You been flipping, stacking and flipping it. You been stacking and flipping times 10. Okay? You've been stacking and flipping, even though you was the borrower to begin with, but you've been stacking and flipping for years and years and years. And then somebody just comes and say, I want to endorse my bills. It's mine. They like, who the hell she thinks she is? She don't understand the contract she signed. She think we about to just get this shit up? Man, what? You think we about to just get this up? Just because you done read some damn laws? Because you done took some damn funky ass classes? You think we about to just get this shit up? You been working for the last 10 years. You done read some shit and all of a sudden you think we about to just get this up with no fight? That's what y'all think. Man, shout out to the bank. Shout out to the banks for making us prove ourselves. Because it'll be a dangerous ass place for a lot of us if a lot of beginners got their hands on some of the, man, what? You see murder for hires go through the roof. What? Some of you don't deserve some of these lines of credit. Talk about I want an unlimited credit card. I just want $15 billion. For what? So you can kill all your enemies? So you can go on Instagram and do the money spread on the whole house? What is your purpose? What is your intent? You have no intent behind wanting $15 billion right now. No intent. No plan. No goals. You sound like a baby. I just want it because I want it. My daughter, my little kids will sit in a damn tub full of candy if they could. All right? So imagine being the banks and somebody bringing their ass talking about something. I want an unlimited credit card. I want all my money back. I want all my interest, all my equity. And as the bank, you've been trapping. You've been trapping so hard. You've been doing illegal deals under the damn table. You've been trapping. You've been making deals with other damn companies. Man, I love it. Man, I love it, man. Because that's the gamble that they took. They did not think a lot of folks was going to learn this shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why I love them. I love that they underestimated us. And I love that they stayed true to their duties as a borrower. I love it. It's just that the fact that sometimes they have identity crisis. You know, sometimes they be forgetting about who they really are. And that's why we got to prove it to them. All right, we prove it by having this power of attorney, by knocking out that goofy power of attorney that they got on file. All right, and we put our power of attorney on file. We get them out the way. All right, well, not even out the way, just get them in line. They've been doing our job for us. So, you know, we haven't been doing it. So we got to like, thank you, banks. Thank you for holding the kingdom down for me. But I have returned to the realm. I have returned back. The sky has cracked and I have came back. Don't let that go over your head. All right? I have returned to my realm. Okay? The king is back, goddamn. All right? The sky has cracked. They don't understand the sky crack. All right? Because you remember, ain't no right person in their mind would have just signed these contracts knowing that what they could do. I know, I understand that I'm the only savior to my estate. All right, so I'm the one that had to crack the sky. All right, I'm the one that had to crack the sky. Me, no one else. I wasn't waiting on nothing. All right, everything I was praying for was already in me. All right? It's me. My estate is my realm. Realm mean kingdom. I have not been doing my kingdom duties. So since I have not been doing my kingdom duties, I have been evicted out of my estate since the age of 25. Just like everybody. From the age of 18 to the age of 25, if you don't claim anything in the accounts, all right, you don't have any type of power of attorney or anything, you are counted as naturally dead. All right, so you have to return back to the kingdom. So that whole savior that you've been waiting on is you. All right, yeah, you got to crack the sky. Because right now your skies is not cracked. Right now your skies is man-made, heart-filled, weather-controlled. All right, you got to crack the sky. I got to make some shirts. When the last time you cracked the sky? All right? You got to, on every single account, you got to crack the sky in return. All right? Because that's what they waiting for. Because they think they're the owners. They think they're the interest control party. You can write that down. They think that they're the interest-controlled party. And they're going to remain at that post until we come with the proper orders, meaning the power of attorney. All right? That's what we're using. That power of authority is power of authority, power of attorney, however you want to call it, y'all. All right? But that power of attorney or power of authority is coming from the principal to the agent. The agent needs to accept those duties from the principal. All right, and that needs to be on file with the financial institution or the service provider that you receive a bill from, because they're sending you the bill because you're the agent acting on behalf of the principal. You open that account up using the principal's information. You didn't use your nickname to open that account up. You used your government name that you don't like everybody calling you. Somebody call you by your whole name, you're like, damn, why you call me with my whole name? You right, because that's not you. Y'all see what I'm saying? How many of y'all don't like being called your government name? Exactly. You only use that in business because that's not you. You shouldn't want to be called your government name because you're not your government name. That's why we have damn nicknames. You can go to court and be like, oh, just call me John. But I'm here on behalf of, yeah. We all need nicknames. Even in tribes, when you become of age, you're supposed to change your name. All y'all walking around with these baby names. Well, my daddy named me Lisette. My daddy named me after, so you still got the baby name. You haven't grown out of capacity. You got to do an adult name change. You're still the baby. Folks be asking me why I changed my name. Like, why wouldn't I change my name? I'm not the, well, that's what your daddy and mama get. Exactly. I'm not that name. I'm not that baby anymore. Okay? I'm not that baby that my mom and dad raised. I'm a grown-ass man. My name is different. Okay? Yeah, folks still going by, oh, that's little Juju. Yeah, you grown-ass man still going by them nicknames. You got to do an adult name change in a tribe. All right, like, some of these tribal names be hilarious, but I seen one dude, his name was Strong, Chief Strongwind. Hey, yo, the name is so powerful. I was reading some of these tribal names. It was like Chief Strongwind. Hey, when you seen him, Buddy looked strong as hell. Like, the name fit so well. Like, he had a bald head like one of the military dude that had been in the military for a while. But his name was Chief Strongwind. Oh my God. That's so damn powerful. Oh my God. My bad, y'all. I'm not laughing at it. I'm laughing with it. I'm like, Chief Strongwind. Like, he coming through. Oh, snap. Alright, so yeah, you gotta, when you become an adult, even as a woman, like, you gotta change your name. Some of y'all still going by, whatever nickname you going by, they still call you Lil such and such. That's Lil Tay Tay. You 40 years old, they still call you Tay Tay. Because you have not gotten out of the child's view. Still looked at as the baby. Okay? You will always be a baby in your parents' eyes. But I'm talking about to the world. My family thought I was crazy when I changed my name. But now they respect it. Somebody said, I hope you didn't say Tay Tay. You know, it's just an easy name. Like, Little Tay Tay, you going to Tay Tay house? But you know, we get these nicknames from a baby because they're easier to remember. Imagine you telling your 1-year-old, your name is Theodore. You gonna say a 2-syllable? No, Theo. Theo. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna say the whole. Any of y'all that got long names? Why do you think you got a nickname? Because they didn't respect you enough to say your whole name. Yeah, Lil Pootie. Name really Pootavious. They call him Pooh. Yeah, name be Beverly. They call you Lil B. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a form of lack of respect. Oh, I don't want to remember that. I'm gonna call you this. I'm gonna call you Little Tay Tay. How about that? All right. I'm gonna call you Little Boo Boo. Letting folks call you Boo Boo. You letting folks walk what? Man. Little man. What is his real name? Come on now. Those are baby names. Yeah, Stank. Come here, Stank. What does that even mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Little Stank. You going to Stank House? That's nice. Y'all ever see other coaches? Like, they say, I'm going down to... I remember... I was in like in 6th grade. I got an uncle. We call him Uncle Funk. Like F-U-N-K. Alright, F-U-N-K. I remember 6th grade. I said, I'm going to my Uncle Funk house. And then I remember my teacher was like, Uncle Funk? I was like, no. Funk, like F-U-N-K. She's like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey. But yeah, I feel like even when I went to change my name, you know, you go to court, it's called a child name change or an adult name change. So yeah, y'all. I just want to make this live to let y'all know. Use that power of attorney as your shield. All right. You have to prove that you have authority before you go and say, hey, give me my money back. Hey, you got to have authority first, family. All right. That's really the biggest problem that's going on right now. Folks don't have... They have their power of attorney on file, but they're not pushing the issue. Does that make sense? Meaning y'all have y'all power of attorneys on file, but y'all aren't using it as your shield. You're more so putting it behind you, like saying, okay, I sent it. They know I sent it. I need my money. You know what I'm saying? You're going straight to what it is that you personally want, instead of utilizing that power of attorney as a shield so you can do your performance on behalf of the principal. All right, and I hope that's able to hope that makes sense to folks. All right, I try not to make this rocket science. I understand it can be rocket science when you're a beginner. All right, again, I have a court class December 1st. It's going to be online. Link is in my bio. It's for all processes. What do you need to do if your process that you're working on does not work? What is the next step? Because a lot of y'all are getting to points where you're not knowing what to do after it, quote unquote, doesn't work. You put it to a side and you go tell somebody, oh man, that stuff didn't work. I'm trying this process now. That process is not going to work either because you don't know how to enforce. So December 1st, I'm calling all processes that you're doing. All right, this class is going to better prepare you to understand what needs to be the next step once they deny my performance. Because if you don't have that next step already in mind, everything you're doing right now is really like practice. Like, you're not gonna get remedied, all right? Because put yourselves in the position of a bank. If a person don't even know how to sue you, you're not even gonna listen to them. Like, you better pay this bill. I'm about to come get that card, Mr. Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Because Mr. Johnson don't know how to sue. All Mr. Johnson do know how to say was, "This is fraud. This is not right. I'm gonna get my lawyers on this." Mr. Johnson ain't got no money to get a lawyer. You see what I'm saying? We gotta be realistic instead of living in a fantasy. These folks is not scared of our words. It doesn't matter if you lost a job. It doesn't matter if you lost someone in your family. We have to handle our business, y'all. We gotta keep separate our personal from our business. Always put yourselves in the bank's shoes. But some of y'all is so disgusted by how banks move, you can't even properly put yourselves in their position. And if you can't put yourselves in other positions, you're only going to have a one-way mind. One way. All right, so, yeah. Peace and love, y'all. All right, make sure y'all be safe tonight. I understand it's Halloween. Make sure y'all be safe. All right, make sure y'all read y'all contracts. Make sure y'all get with these classes as well. I'm also going to do a mentorship. That's only going to be $1,000. All right, I'm definitely cutting the price majorly for my next mentorship. It will not have taxes. All right, but it will still have what you need to be able to get the remedy. All right, peace and love, y'all.